Between Detroit and Windsor, something massive is taking shape. A colossal structure of steel and cable worth over $4.7 billion. It's called the Gordie Howe International Bridge, and when complete, it will become one of the longest cable-stayed bridges in the world. But this isn't just another construction project. This is a symbol of power, partnership, and quiet competition. A project connecting to nations, not just by road, but by ambition. Every bolt, every tower, and every mile of this bridge hides a story of politics, engineering genius, and human determination. Yet, what's happening beneath the surface is even more fascinating, and few people truly understand it, because this bridge isn't only changing how people travel, it's rewriting the future of North American infrastructure. Let me show you exactly how this engineering giant came to life. Every single day, the heartbeat of North American trade pulses between two nations, the United States and Canada. And right at the center of it stands an aging link, the Ambassador Bridge. Opened back in 1929, for nearly a century, it's carried the weight of commerce, trucks, cars, goods, and people, more than 40,000 vehicles crossing daily. But time has taken its toll. Traffic jams stretch for miles. Customs delays choke supply lines. And the bridge, once a marvel, now struggles under modern demands. This narrow, privately owned structure has become one of the biggest bottlenecks in international trade. It handles nearly 25% of all trade between the US and Canada. That's over $150 billion in goods each year. But its capacity has reached a breaking point. Enter the Gordie Howe International Bridge, a $4.7 billion answer to decades of frustration. A new government-toned connection designed to be faster, safer, and smarter. 6 lanes, modern inspection plazas, and advanced traffic systems, built to move goods at the speed the modern world demands. When complete, this bridge will double cross-border capacity, slashing delays and supercharging trade between Detroit and Windsor. Because this isn't just concrete and steel, it's the rebirth of a vital economic artery. A project that will reshape how two nations connect, trade, and grow for the next 100 years. Beneath the skyline of Detroit and Windsor, a new engineering masterpiece is quietly taking shape. A bridge so advanced, it's rewriting what's possible in modern construction. This is not a simple overpass. This is a cable-stayed bridge, stretching an incredible 2.5 kilometers across the Detroit River. At its heart lies an 853-meter main span, making it one of the longest cable-stayed spans in North America. 2 colossal towers rise from the riverbanks, each reaching 220 meters high, taller than a 70-story skyscraper. From these towers, hundreds of high-strength steel cables fanned out like silver threads, holding up the bridge deck with perfect balance. Every single cable is precisely tensioned, carrying thousands of tons of weight, designed to move with the wind, not against it. Below the surface, massive concrete foundations anchor the structure deep into the riverbed. Engineers drove giant piles down through layers of soil and rock to ensure the bridge stands firm, even against the might of the Detroit River, and nature itself was part of the design challenge. This bridge is built to withstand winds of up to 150 kilometers per hour, freezing winters, and the daily vibration of thousands of trucks. The construction process is a ballet of precision. Segment by segment, the bridge deck is lifted and attached high above the water, each piece fitting into place like part of a colossal puzzle. Massive cranes and cable-stayed systems work in harmony, monitored by sensors and computers that track every millimeter of movement. The result? A bridge that seems to float effortlessly across the river, yet hides years of engineering innovation beneath its elegant lines. The Gordie Howe International Bridge isn't just built to connect to shores, it's built to stand for generations. A symbol of collaboration, strength, and the relentless human drive to build the impossible. When you hear the name Gordie Howe International Bridge, it might sound like just another massive construction project. But look closer and you'll see one of the most ambitious infrastructure investments in North America's history. This is a $4.7 billion megaproject, funded primarily by the Government of Canada, through the Windsor-Detroit Bridge Authority, or WDBA, to bring this vision to life. They partnered with the Bridging North America Consortium, a group of world-class companies specializing in design, construction, and long-term operation. Every dollar spent on this project supports an incredible scale of activity. On any given day, more than 2,500 workers operate on-site: engineers, crane operators, welders, architects, and planners, all working in perfect coordination. Thousands more are indirectly connected, from steel manufacturers to transportation teams, delivering materials from across Canada and the United States. But here's what most people don't know. This isn't just a bridge. It's a cross-border ecosystem, including 2 new ports of entry, one in Canada and one in the US, new highway connections to improve trade flow, and customs and security facilities built to handle the next century of logistics. This single structure will redefine how goods, people, and commerce move between the 2 nations. It's a project that not only links cities, but economies in every sense. The Gordie Howe International Bridge is more than steel, concrete, and cables. It's a $4.7 billion symbol of cooperation, engineering, and the shared future of 2 countries standing side by side. The Gordie Howe International Bridge isn't just another engineering marvel. It's a living example of how technology and sustainability can redefine modern infrastructure. Hidden deep within its steel core are eye-powered sensors that never sleep. They track vibrations, stress, and temperature across the entire structure, hundreds of times per second. If even a single cable shifts out of alignment, the system instantly alerts engineers. This constant digital monitoring means maintenance can be done before a problem ever appears. The bridge also uses smart LED lighting that automatically adjusts brightness and color based on weather, daylight, and traffic flow. It reduces light pollution and saves thousands of kilowatt-hours every year. A perfect blend of beauty and efficiency, sustainability drives every design choice. Builders used recycled steel, low-carbon concrete, and locally sourced materials to reduce transportation emissions. Electric machinery and strict waste recycling programs on-site helped lower the project's overall carbon footprint. Even the water runoff systems are designed to protect the Detroit River from contamination. Engineers estimate this bridge will stand strong for more than 125 years, enduring harsh winters, winds of 150 kilometers per hour, and decades of constant traffic. Because this isn't just a bridge for today, it's a bridge for the next century. It's connecting innovation, sustainability, and 2 nations that believe in the power of progress beyond the steel, concrete. An engineering marvel, the Gordie Howe International Bridge is about people. Every beam lifted and every cable tightened connects not just to cities, but 2 nations with shared futures. For Detroit and Windsor, this bridge means faster trade, smoother travel, and new opportunities. Truck drivers who once waited hours at the Ambassador Bridge will now move in minutes. Businesses on both sides of the border will save millions each year in fuel time. It's not just an economic win, it's a human one. Thousands of skilled workers, engineers, and designers have come together from across North America to bring this vision to life. For many, it's the proudest project of their careers. Globally, the Gordie Howe Bridge stands as a symbol of modern cooperation, proof that innovation and unity can overcome distance, politics, and even pandemics. It will soon carry billions of dollars in trade, millions of travelers, and countless stories of connection. When it finally opens, it won't just be another bridge. It will be a landmark of progress, a structure that reminds the world what can happen when nations decide to build together instead of apart. The Gordie Howe International Bridge is more than steel and concrete. It's a glimpse into the future. Every cable, every tower, every concrete pile tells a story of human ambition, vision, and collaboration. Imagine what's possible when nations come together to build something extraordinary. If this project amazed you, there's so much more waiting to be discovered. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the world's most incredible megaprojects. Hit like if you're inspired by human innovation, and leave a comment below. Which megaproject do you think will redefine the future next? We'll bring you behind-the-scenes looks at projects that defy imagination, from bridges taller than skyscrapers to transportation systems faster than airplanes. Join our journey, explore the edge of engineering, and witness the future being built before your eyes. The next story is already in motion. Don't miss it.